How to get out of burnout.
Burnout syndrome is a psychological term. It describes a state of exhaustion, fatigue, and leads to a decrease in work productivity. The potential customers of this syndrome are usually young people who are immersed in work and study every day. Burnout occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionless, and unable to meet all expectations. If this situation continues, it causes you to lose interest and no longer have the motivation to continue. Burnout reduces productivity and drains your energy. You feel increasingly helpless, hopeless, rude, and irritable. The negative effects of burnout affect every area of life. Long-term burnout affects not only mental health, but also physical health. Therefore, you need to face and overcome this situation.
Burnout is a gradual process. The signs and symptoms are difficult to recognize at first, but over time, they will get worse. People with occupational burnout often have the following signs and symptoms: feeling tired, exhausted, reduced resistance, frequent illness, have headaches, muscle aches, poor sleep quality. About emotionally, or have feelings of failure, defeat, and self-doubt. Feeling alone, the entire world is against me. Loss of motivation, increasing skepticism and negative thoughts. Reduced job satisfaction and sense of accomplishment. People with burnout are increasingly skeptical and have negative thoughts. About behavior, avoiding responsibility. Isolate yourself from others. Procrastination, taking longer to get things done. Using drugs, alcohol, or food to cope. Venture failures to others.
The difference between stress and burnout. Stress happens more quickly, over-engagement, overactivity, urgency, leads to anxiety disorders and physical harm. Burnout, long-lasting, long-term, emotional lethargy, helplessness, loss of motivation and ideals, mainly leads to emotional damage and depression. Burnout often stems from your job and from your usual lifestyle. Burnout from work. Feeling of little or no control over the workload. Lack of recognition or reward for good work. Job expectations are unclear or too demanding. Monotonous or unchallenging work. Working in a high-pressure environment. Burnout by lifestyle. Not enough time to meet friends or relax. Sleepless. Lack of close, supportive relationships. Taking on too many responsibilities, not having enough help from others. Burnout by personality traits. The tendency towards perfectionism. Nothing is good enough. A pessimistic view of oneself and the world. Set lofty goals. Need to control everything, reluctant to entrust others.
Some ways to get out of burnout. Change the way you look at work. You should prioritize choosing a job that you like. If not, you need to figure out what you might like about your current job and change your attitude towards your job. That can help you regain a sense of purpose and control. Rest. If burnout seems inevitable, try to get complete rest. Use the time to recharge yourself. Also, look for other methods to recharge yourself. Reevaluate priorities. Undeniably, burnout is a sign that something important in your life is not working. Think about your hopes, goals, and dreams. Nurture your creative side. Try something new, start an interesting project, or continue a favorite hobby. Choose activities that are not related to work or whatever causes your stress. Prioritize exercise. Exercise is a marvelous medicine to relieve stress and burnout. It will help increase energy, increase concentration, and relax both mind and body. Change your mood and positive energy with healthy meals. What you put in your body can have an enormous impact on your mood and energy throughout the day. Reducing foods that have an adverse effect on your mood, such as caffeine, trans fats, and foods with chemical preservatives. Burnout silently destroys our lives. No joy, no motivation makes life boring. Recognizing burnout doesn't have to be difficult. Refresh yourself. Take more time to rest and get to know yourself. Make yourself feel happy. Be happy. Hope you will have a more meaningful and optimistic life.
Subscribe to continue listening to my English radio where I will share interesting things from life. I love you. I'm Honey.